Okay, here we go. It's a new setup, obviously, as you can see. Main reason for the new setup, if anyone's curious, is because, and just so I'm saying it myself too, is because in the chair, I feel like I've gotten to this habit of the cats trying to sit in my lap, and then me getting frustrated by my legs getting tired with cats in my lap. So yeah, this position just felt comfortable. I don't necessarily need to feel like lock myself away from the cats, but we'll see. Part of me kind of was debating doing that. Alrighty, cats are here, chewing on a cord. I think Ash is pretty good at not actually chewing through a cord, which is nice. I'm also gonna switch this music into something. I have an idea. Yeah, I've been liking this. Okay. So, main reason I jumped on here today is because I have Ash in the background. Well, clearly I'm easily distractible, but I guess I do have a new setup, so that kind of helps explain some of that. I just have a lot of things in my mind of what I should be doing. Again, I'm trying to sort through them. Yeah, Saturday night, 7:30. Had a long day, but it was really good. Went out, did some gardening with. I don't care to get into it. It was good, but I feel so disassociated and disconnected. Not sharing anything about myself, not being vulnerable. Yeah, I'm really debating just creating my own space because I don't think I can deal with these cats right now. Which is unfortunate, but just where I'm at. Okay. Let's pivot. Okay. Put it on its normal hook. Oh, why? Let's make it look all nice. Yeah. Look at that. Holy shit, I feel like I can breathe in here. Oh my god, this is amazing. So, welcome to the coffin. Oh my god, I didn't... I never thought I'd actually put this on a YouTube video online. I gotta check it. I feel like my underwear is probably showing some of it, but it's underwear, right? Like, what's the difference between that and a bathing suit? I've never understood that, but... As you can see, recently installed a lock right there on the coffin door. It's one of those like fridge child lock things. So basically it's locked from the inside. And so now if I accidentally bump it or anything, it won't open and you can't open it from the outside. So yeah, you can already hear the cats kind of like meowing on the outside because they really want attention. But I think sometimes I need my own space while they're really scratching. So yeah. That'll be hard for me to hear for sure, but I think it's just what I gotta do. I've also put fabric up against the walls and noise proofing in here, which is really nice. So, and there's a mattress. I guess you guys can't see that, but I love this coffin so much. It's given me so much space and really helped me thrive. So yeah, I highly recommend it. If you're struggling to find space, there's always a way. And this has helped my mental health tremendously. So I'm very appreciative of it. Okay, back to the point of the video. 6 minutes in. That was a good introduction, right? Okay. So, I feel like I tried to break free from my avoidance, and I knew it was going to be messy. And the thing that I'm really feeling first and foremost is before I give to others, I have to give to myself. I have to figure out how to give to myself because right now I'm like reaching out to give, but there's nothing there. Like I am so empty. And so like it feels like I send a text and that's like all my energy in one text. Like I just don't have energy because the voice in my head is telling me I deserve nothing. So if I deserve nothing, and I'm giving every little ounces of energy I do feel away, and then in my other time self-sabotaging, doing destructive behaviors to punish myself for being worthless, leaves me with very little to work with. So I think that's the challenge. Not the challenge. Life just feels like a challenge sometimes, but it reminds me of a poem from one of my books. I can pull it up and read it. I think that'll be nice. Oh, I need to open another. Okay, make this smaller so we can see both. Okay. Beautiful. It's the first poem of my book, called Regarding Moon Cycles and Earth Elements. Float above this world, let the body be still. Embrace the darkness. Find solace in what surely existed before you were born and inevitably will exist after you die. Acknowledge that movement is exhausting. Find peace in death. Drift like a snowflake. Settle on a mountaintop. Landing in the fresh, sunny whiteness, the aftermath of a dark and uncertain blizzard. Melt. Become one with the other snowflakes. Become water. Find the lowest places, the ones easiest to find, and enter the stream of life. Without thinking, become one with the river, running everywhere and nowhere, trusting the pushes and pulls, until there is no sign of resistance, no urge to slow. Sprint into the ocean, uninhibited, free. Feel the rush of energy. The sun expels infinite light through every part of you. Allow the light to fill you to the brim, then flow over, filling and flowing over and over until you are light and light is you. Glimmering on the surface with endless company, basking in the fire of the gods. Lap calmly towards the gentle slope of a white sand beach. The sun sets with an awesome array of colors, a warm rainbow of relaxation. Spread onto the shore and up into the crevice of a shell, letting go of the ocean, letting go of the light. From the perch of the shell, glimpse the final tendrils of the sun's warm glow reluctantly pass on, only for the stars to blanket the canvas with wonder. I love the cycle. I know exactly where I am right now. Become water. Find the lowest places, the ones easiest to find, and enter the stream of life. Without thinking, become one with the river, running everywhere and nowhere, trusting the pushes and pulls until there is no sign of resistance, no urge to slow. That's how I feel now. I keep trying to make decisions by thinking about what to do with my time, what's going to get me the best return on investment, but I think I'm just so ready to just move and see where I end up and reevaluate later. I'm tired of making judgments on every decision I make in my life and determining if it's pushing me in a direction that is better or worse than I was before. It's exhausting business, and it really helps no one. Forgot that ecstatic dance is tonight. I wasn't ready. It's hard when you thinking about ecstatic dance just like almost made me shut down. It's just that connection with people that can just be so exhausting to me. I try to give something, and then I give it well. But then people try to give back, or I think that's a hard thing I struggle with too, is receiving gifts. It's part of the reason I don't give them. The less I give, the less that's given to me. It's a very avoidant pattern. So I run into all these roadblocks, these rules of I should do this before I do that, and I end up doing nothing. I think it's important to just recognize that there's no one waiting on the other side for me to respond. It's not like people are so desperate. was kind of hoping to jump onto this and figure out what my plan for the night, my plan for tomorrow, but the more I talk, the more I realize that if I decided that now, I'd be trapping myself into a future rather than existing in the present. There's some things I need to do, but that's the minority for this next 36 hours or so. My tasks are all checked off for the day. Tomorrow morning I will evaluate. There's no time I need to go to bed, no time I need to wake up. It's actually a luxury. It's such a luxury. I'm really grateful and thankful. Poor woman in Rockaway. Spoke with her for a while. They were so sweet. Her name was Gabby. They worked at a morgue in Manhattan. They were disabled. Lived in the Rockaways. They said their building shakes all the time. They live on the 6th floor. They never know if it's going to come down. They work the night shift. In their 60s. They're going to retire in a couple months. People always say that. I always think I'll believe it when I see it. And I say, when they retire, I'm going to. And life is hard. I'm so lucky to be able to choose when I work nights and when I work days. Being an inspector is a hard job. Not as hard as being in the field. Wow, I feel like I can really breathe in here. It's just funny because the air quality gets so bad so fast because it's literally a closet. I talk a lot about wanting to be old. Can't wait for it. But I think that's avoidance too. I think I've convinced myself in a lot of ways that I'm better than others. All the things that people are scared of, I've explained away. So many of them. Rather than feel that fear of my body not responding like I want it to. The dull throbbing pains. The lack of freedom. Because death is so near, so you don't have your whole life ahead of you. But I truly think there'll be many parts I do enjoy. The peace and the quiet. Sounds less overwhelming. People not as attracted to you all the time. Like, I always find this with the cats. By myself. They're overwhelming. Literally scratching at the coffin door to come in. They just don't like closed doors, but it's still a lot. I think I need to be good today about not holding a position because of the cat. I do that a lot. I'm like sitting and getting uncomfortable, and I don't move because the cat is comfortable, and it's just not being kind to myself. If I'm uncomfortable, I should move. I should do the same with people. Giving to others is beautiful, but I need to give to myself before giving to others. What does it mean to give to myself? Eat food that I think my body will enjoy. Give without expectations. I think that's the key. It's like, I feel like so often I do something because it's going to, if I eat food, or even so for exercising, right? I need to exercise so I can move things well, because I want to be a productive moving person. Like, so then when the move ends, then I stop moving my body, and like that's what it feels like so often. Like, I don't have a reason to move because my body does what it needs to do for others at the moment. But what if I wanted to do more? It feels good. My body can move and climb. I'll get there. I'll figure out how to give to myself without expectation of a return for others in the future. I think that's all I got in this video. Okay.